On behalf of Charter College, I am Elizabeth, and I welcome you to the first week of Microsoft PowerPoint. What are we going to do this week? I'm going to show you where our teachings are and how to work with them and test out. The focus will be on making a presentation and then working with text. There's a way that my teachings work with test out. Because Microsoft Office ribbons were designed actually with engineering in mind. They looked at the usability studies and put things into groupings, functional groups. And for me, that makes sense. This is a page that came up in test out. In a moment, I'll show how we get there. But as you scroll through, what do you see? The focus is on the ribbon. Test out will be very specific, and I will make it into a presentation. This is PowerPoint. We can start with a template, work with our themes, and tell a story. This is what we're going to do next week. Make a slide master. The images come from NASA. We'll have a little peek of making something move across the screen, but the focus will still be on the graphics and how I use them to build a brand, as if this was my logo in the bottom right corner. And further, we're going to have fun. We get to do animation like this. Oh yeah, come on. We are Star Wars. We'll learn how to do ways to make type tell the story, as well as the graphics. Reach for the stars. And lastly, PowerPoint is an authoring tool. Excel had many products that it would work with. One of them was QuickBooks. Another was Power BI and databases. But Excel was how I would analyze the data. PowerPoint also has applications that work with it. It is a storyteller. It is also a teacher. I can have action buttons. Do you want your money back? Yes or no. Action question. This one I think had an action. There you go. And I can hyperlink to the slide I want. Yes, no. Well, I'll take you to this answer. So now you can see I can do question answers and even scores. I'm going to go backwards now. I'm getting way in the weeds. We're going to have a lot of fun. This lesson will be multimedia. We add our own videos and we get to edit them and change the playback so it can fade in and out or adjust the sound when my users play. We'll also add videos from the internet and what was the issues or options that I can do to format that. But again, as a storyteller, PowerPoint's my holder. I can put things in there. References, links to my company website, videos that explain what we're doing, maps that go right to the internet, and you can MapQuest that. So this is a way to hold in your hand a good story. Now, how have I used this? So welcome to our class. What I'm starting with here is you're looking at our class in Canvas, and this is my introduction to you. I use PowerPoint day in, day out. I eat it like popcorn. This is what I author with for my job here in the daytime. I'll put this link in our class. I am mostly known for teaching Excel, but here you can see PowerPoint. Let me turn off the sound for a second. It's telling the story. And all of these were animations that I'll teach in the last week how to get it from PowerPoint to be a YouTube, where all of your animations, your sound, your music, and your timing comes out as a video. Tell me that's cool. Way cool. We'll get to do that lesson. Or drive my car. This is PowerPoint. And it tells the story of the self-driving cars. Now I'm starting to teach. How far does the car go in 30 seconds? How do you know? And then it goes on to teach the sensors, the certifications you can get with advanced transportation, and the jobs. So that's PowerPoint. For me, it's the storyteller. Drive my car. We're going to be working on the home ribbon, and tonight's focus will be on text. Watch how Google tells the story with type. Parisian love.
Hello, bonjour.
C'est très mignon. Allô?
Le commandant et toute son équipe espèrent que vous allez passer un agréable.
I'm going to turn the sound off for just a second and creep over to a screen I wanted. There. They've told the story of finding the girl, tu es très mignon, getting a job, finding his way in Paris. This puts it in context. I want to do another title and content and call this one Winter. And I'm going to click where it says in the second frame, the second placeholder, and type in winter. I don't want bullets on this. So the default is to have a bullet. I'm going to go to home, paragraph, and say none, no bullets. I'm going to double click the word winter. And my question for you is, can I have a type size that's bigger than 96? Yes. Back at you. Can I have more than 96? Yeah, I'm going to type in up where it says 32. I'm going to type in 120. Cursor up here. 120. There you go. And I'm going to make this bold. One of the things I would like to do is fill the frame here. I can fill this shape. Notice there's a ribbon on the right-hand side. Shape. I can fill it with a color. Let's do blue. It is cold. I can fill it in with a gradient. Let's go cold. First things first. Do you see the word winter? Dark on dark gives me nothing. Light on light gives me nothing. I need a contrast of light on dark. If I'm getting something dark, I'm going to double click the word winter and change my text and fill it with white. Oh, that's cold. And something else. I can place this, double click the word winter, and give it an outline, text outline. I'm going to give it a dark blue. What did I get from that? More contrast. There's what it was. Kind of, there's where it is. Sharper. Why would I have this? In Adobe and those kind of higher end products, this was kind of an anti-aliasing. It gave you a very sharp border. In animation and Disney cartoons, they would have a border around the animation. For us, it gives us that definition. One more thing. I've selected the frame. Shape format, shape fill. I can choose a picture. I'm going to choose a picture from a file. From the file, I'm going to go to my desktop. I'm going to PowerPoint and getting the snowplow. This is my town. Oh, what do you see? Now I'm telling the story. Here's the word winter. I'm going to double-click winter and show you one thing that PowerPoint has in the home font group that nobody else has. It's a drop shadow. I'm going to click text shadow. Oh, there you go. Now it pops out. I can read it. Where am I going to put this word? I've double-clicked the word winter, and what if I put it in the middle? Meh. What about on the right? Getting somewhere. What if I make it home? I'm working with the paragraph group. Centered. Left. In the paragraph group is a group on the right called Align Text. It's within the box here, within the placeholder. So what if I aligned it in the middle? I don't know. It doesn't make as much sense as having it up here in the clear sky. What if I put it on the bottom? Well, maybe. And what if I put it in the bottom right? I liked it better at the top. Home, align top, home, align in the middle. I'm telling a story, but it does draw me in. There's little Polly Market and there's all the snow. Oh no, snow's a four-letter word. What I was trying to say is I've taken a big step forward from doing this as a bullet. And if it has to be a bullet, why can't I have my own bullet? One that I choose, say a picture. And I am going to use a picture. Where is that? Little red hat. There it is. There. It doesn't have to be a snowflake. It can be my own bullet. The red hats. There you go. Or the golden arches. Or the snowplows. What are we selling here? What are we saying? The point here is I was all doing this in a frame, a placeholder, a text box, and everything was moving in alignment to that. Now, I have a virtual office. Office hours are on Thursday night. Let me know. Microsoft Office, no cussing. A reminder, you can use the hints to practice, but you won't get the points. You have to start it over. Thank you for tonight. Ollie Ollie and free. I'll replace this with a recording. You can also, if you miss my recording, you don't have to listen to the lecture. You can do the little lesson and turn in the video or the PowerPoint if you wish. That often is a lot of fun. On behalf of Charter College, so Ollie Ollie and free, I'm Elizabeth and thank you for coming.